Right, next thing to do would be to paint these wheels. Don't think that colour is going to go with the rest of it. A bit too garish. I'm going to do these black, and I'm going to wet paint them. The main reason being to have them powder coated. I have to remove these, and normally to get those out you have to destroy them, and there's nothing actually wrong with them. A new set is about 50 quid, so I think I'm just going to try wet painting them. The other thing is, when you do change your tyre, very often end up catching the edge, putting a chip in, whatever. If I paint it myself, I can easily just touch it up. And the paint I'm going to use is good old Hammerite smooth black. I've used that before on a BSA, my GPO replica BSA. I used that, did that in lockdown, mainly because I couldn't actually get anything to the powder coaters, so I just used that, and that actually worked out really well. Seems to be petrol resistant, quite tough, hard wearing, and you get a reasonable finish with it, so I'm going to go with that. Next thing to do is going to be to get the tyres off. Yeah, I could just mask it up and do it with the tyres on, but I think it's going to be easier to remove the tyres. Yeah, because probably the heaviest part of the wheel is the tyre. It'll be easier to sort of manipulate it, move it around to spray it. A couple of nasty little bits to try and smooth in. I'm not going to take it right down the metal, just rough it up and smooth over the bits of damage. I think the front one has got a little bit more. You can see here where the tyre has been removed. That's all come away there, that all chipped. Which is a shame, because apart from those odd bits, they're really not in too bad condition. I have cleaned all these up, degreased them, removed the discs, take the wheel bearings out of that because I need to put new ones in, or new one. One of them was okay and the other one was a bit rumbly. There's that one there. Oh no, that's a good one. Yeah, that's lovely and smooth. Yeah, so I've got one new one there to go in. I'll put them back in, and once I get the wheels done, I can then get them in there, and that'll be easier to move that around. I can then take that off the ramp, get that one on when I need to. So, yeah, tyres off, next job. You can see I've got the wheels painted up. Also did the middle of the discs as the gold paint was starting to flake a bit. So I've done that, got the tyres back on, all fitted in, and there's the rear one. Not too bad a finish for rattle can. I did have a bit of an issue with the front one, so I originally put the tyre on the wrong way around. I had to take it off again and caused a few scratches and things, which I then had to coat over. All been balanced up, ready to go. Also polished these heel guards up, but I'm not sure whether they really go or not. Might paint them black to see about that. Tail light, just fit that in, and all the other bits and pieces, the tank pads, I just bolted on. I'm now doing the wiring loom, which is absolutely horrendous on these. Far too many sensors and things. All that's got to be sorted out. It's had a different dash unit clock and all that on it. Put some different on again. And the other thing is, I'm just cutting out this great big, so I never could understand why that's in there. It's a big connector block. Horrible thing, takes up loads of space. I'm now just soldering the wires directly rather than having that great big thing on there. Done all the heavy ones first, just keeping them separate to all the thinner ones. Yeah, so that's where we are with that. I think there's some more electric somewhere else. More bits. So that was the original. That was the clock that I had on there. That doesn't really go with the cafe racer look. Yeah, I've got brake caliper, all that to clean up. Oil cooler. A few other bits to do. Throttle bodies are there. Yeah, those are there, the front ones. They all need cleaning up before they go on. But it's coming along slowly. And the other thing is, I've just painted the side stand and side stand bracket. All electrics attached to that. Yeah, that's in the smooth hammerite as well. Get quite a good finish on it. Couple of bolts there for the chain, not chain guard. Thing that the chain runs over. Slider thing. Couple of bolts for that. Who's on there? Right into there somewhere. Yeah. Oh, refitted the clutch cylinder